Recording in progress.
Everyone's assignment. The primary cause of unhappiness is never the situation, but your thoughts about it. Today we are having another mindful session to change our way of thinking. We all welcome our most venerable Dhammakusala Thero for today's program, and I welcome my friends too. If there are any new friends, I gladly welcome them too. Before starting today's session, I would like to give a brief of last week's program. At the beginning of the session, Swami Nonza talked about a statement from Ferry Rinker and related it to the concept of mindfulness. Then we did mindful walking and sitting for about 10 minutes and shared our reports. Ultimately, we had some fun by doing a good massage for ourselves and then concluded the program. Now I would respectfully invite Dhammakusala Thero to start the program.
Thanks, Laviru. Hello, everyone. I can see some of you. It's good to see all of you. If you feel like it, you can turn on video and show your nice faces. Much better, no? Now you can, now we can see most of your faces, right? That way we can join actively and participate. Laviru, you can hear me correctly, right?
Yes, Swami Nonza.
Okay, right. So everyone, today we have another session, our mindful school, and today we are going to discuss about thoughts. Now, in you, what are the thoughts that you get? Are they about worrying? Are they about playing with your friends? Right? So, what are your thoughts are mostly about? Anyone, any idea? You don't have to tell what's inside your thoughts, simply what category, about what you get thoughts. That is enough. You can use the zoom hand to show your interest, to show that you would like to share something. Come on, it's about your own thoughts. What you think about mostly. What type of thoughts you get. Anyone? No? Raviru, what do you think?
Swami Nonza, can you repeat the question?
You could hear, right? Sound is
Uh,
noise.
I can, I can hear, but like Niranja aunty is telling that it's low. This is not the device that I use every day, so I'm not sure. For
I
me,
can
it's okay.
hear you clearly. I'm not sure whether they can hear me. That's the issue, it seems.
Avasarai Bante, a bit, we are hearing it a bit from afar.
Okay, right.
Now a bit better, I think.
How is it now?
Yeah, now good.
Now better?
Yes.
Okay, now since you can hear me clearly, who would like to answer my question? I was asking about your thoughts. What are the thoughts that you get most of the time? What do you think about all the time? You can simply say maybe it's about friends, maybe it's about playing, maybe it's about some other things. What do you think about? Laviru, you heard the question? Yes.
Salman.
Yes, you go ahead.
Things like about my friends and my school life, and like sometimes about the future, or like
Okay,
made up stuff, made up stuff.
right. Like fantasies?
Yeah,
Right. So that's Laviru. He was talking about his thoughts about friends, about future, sometimes made up stuff. Right? So that's Laviru. If Tenuka was there, he might say about swimming meets and the competitiveness of that sport, right? So he might probably think about doing better with his swimming lessons. Anyone else? You can use the Zoom hand. You can share whatever you feel like. It's
Nitum and Mitum you can.
Like test when you get like a test.
I couldn't hear you. Can you speak a bit louder?
A test, a school test.
Ah, okay, right. The exams, test. So that's Mitum, right? Mitum?
Net,
Yes, that's
netum.
Mitum. Netum. Yes, that's Netum's idea about his thoughts. Exams, test, those things. Anyone else?
Swaminathan Alia has sent to me about Elsa Princess.
About?
Elsa Princess. It's like a
Okay.
cartoon. Yeah.
Right, Elsa. Okay. So that's who? That's from whom?
Alia.
Alia. Okay, so Elsa. Anyone else? What other thoughts? What other thoughts you get? Now we had few ideas, exams, test, then cartoon characters, then Laviru, future, fantasies, all those things. What do you think about?
Bihas and Senit you can.
My sister wanted to say something.
Yes, go ahead.
Uh, uh, painting and drawing.
I didn't get it. Puta, can you
Um,
explain it a bit?
she said painting and drawing.
Okay, painting and drawing, is it? That's very nice. Are you a good painter? Okay, so that's why you get thoughts about painting and drawing. Yes. Thanks for adding that. We like it that you add your ideas here. Anyone else? Others, come on, we can see a lot more faces. Anyone? We all have thoughts. It's not a difficult thing to share. Exams, test, painting, drawing, cartoon, friends. What else? Any other ideas? Anyone? That's all it seems like. Okay, now let's take something like exams. Now let's take something like exams. Do you worry, think about exams a lot? Upcoming test at school. Is that a big worry? What do you think? Pasat, what do you think? Is that a big worry for you?
Yes.
No?
No.
Okay, Pasat doesn't worry about exams, so that's good. Laviru, yes.
When I was small, I used to worry a little bit, and now not much. Really.
Not that much. So that's good. That's progress. Olu, yes. Can't hear a thing, Olu. I think the device is not connected, audio device. Bihas?
Sometimes I worry about a little bit.
The exams?
Yes, sometimes I worry about a little bit.
Okay, right. Yes. Sometimes when they are approaching, when it is near, you worry about a little bit. Yes. Vinet, Tehara?
I'm usually not very worried, but I'm a little bit nervous.
Okay, right. Usually not worried.
Yeah.
How about your brother? Does
No.
he worry?
But tests. Do you want a test? Yes. He said yes.
Okay. Maybe he worries enough for both of you. Yes, Jayavardhana. Jayavardhanas. Can't see Jayavardhanas today.
I'm also scared when exams come. A little bit.
Okay, just a little bit, no?
Yeah.
It's okay to be scared a little bit because sometimes it helps us to study, get ready for the exams. Yes?
Yeah.
Olu, try now.
I do worry about exams because I had to put a lot of preparation for it.
Okay, so you are well prepared, you didn't worry. Okay, right. So today we try to talk about these type of thoughts. If you can see the poster for today, you can see it's a very nice idea. It says a person who has good thoughts cannot ever be ugly. Right? If you have good thoughts, you can never be ugly. I can see Pasat has this book, no? Fasad?
I have this book. We use this for speech and drama.
Okay, that's very nice to know. I thought this book might not be something that is very much available. So Fasad has this book. Yes, so you can see the idea in that book. It's a very nice idea. A person who has good thoughts cannot ever be ugly, right? So thoughts sometimes can be ugly. Ugly thoughts will make us ugly, right? Ugly thoughts can make us ugly. For example, let's say the worrying thoughts, exams. That's a good example. Worrying about exams all the time, that can make us ugly. We are anxious, we are worried, we can't do other things. Why? Because we are worried. We have ugly thoughts about the upcoming exam. Right? So you have to make sure that we don't encourage such thoughts too much. If you encourage them too much, then you become ugly because the thoughts are ugly. It's worrying thoughts, it's fearful thoughts, right? They make us ugly. What can you do? You can prepare yourself. If such thoughts are coming, maybe it's a sign that you should prepare yourself better. Like Olu said, she gets prepared well, and those worrying thoughts are no longer there. Right? So you can see, instead of having these thoughts, these ugly thoughts all the time, we can do something about it. Maybe we can prepare ourselves for the exams. If you have these ugly thoughts all the time, as a result, you too will become ugly. If it is about fear, if you get fearful thoughts all the time, then you too become fearful. If it is about upcoming exams and being anxious about it, then you too become anxious, right? So you have to make sure that you don't encourage these ugly thoughts. If you have good thoughts, then definitely that will make you good. So this quote, it says a very nice idea. A person who has good thoughts cannot ever be ugly. You have to make sure that you have good thoughts. That way we can become a good person, a peaceful person. For example, let's say the same example if we take, being anxious about the upcoming exams, worrying about the exams, fearing about the exams. What can we do? Any ideas? I already mentioned one thing, Olu's idea. That's getting better prepared, right? If you are prepared well, then that helps. Any other ideas? How to face these fear exam thoughts? Yes, Laviru?
Most of the time, if we be mindful, we won't forget the stuff that we studied, because if we become nervous, most of the time we'll forget most of the stuff.
That's very true. If you get anxious, then you even forget the things that you remember. Right? You go to the exam, you sit and you forget everything. Why? You became anxious. That happens, right? So you can be mindful and somehow practice certain mindful techniques. I think even last time I mentioned some technique you can practice when you become anxious. Remember? Who can remember? What was the technique? All of us we did, right? Olu, yes. Can you remember?
Is it to breathe in and out like a couple of times?
Is it to Breathe.
Breathe. Yeah, breathe. And
Yeah. Breathing was the activity. And during the program, I think I mentioned one thing. It's about yawning. Did we do? I think Sanhita was the winner. The biggest yawn. Right? Shall we do? Before the exams, when you are anxious, you can practice this. We are going to forcefully yawn. Right? All of us. And we have to open our mouth as wide as possible. Right? All of us, let's try. That's good to, get rid of your anxious excitements, those things. It's good to get rid of. So all of us, let's join video, and all of us, let's together do a big yawn. Right? You have to open your mouth as wide as possible. Can you do? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's a good start. Let's try once more. Let's try a bigger one even. Right? Earlier one was good, just to start. So this one even bigger, okay? Okay, ready, go. Once more. Yes, some of you do it very well. Yes, once more. Okay, here we go. Ready, go. Pansilu seems natural. Maybe he's sleepy. Yes. Okay, see? Now these type of things like breathing techniques, they help us to face the anxiety. If you get too excited, if you get too anxious, then you forget things. Right? So that's Laviru's idea, becoming mindful during these times and make sure that we don't get too anxious, too worried about these things. Right? So exams is one example. Whatever the thoughts that you have, if the thoughts are ugly, as a result, you will become ugly. Not only the outside, but even the inside. If the mind is ugly, then eventually your body becomes ugly. When you are anxious, your facial expressions change. When you are anxious, you get sometimes headaches. Right? So all these things, this ugliness comes. So we have to make sure that we harbor good thoughts. If you have good thoughts, if you have positive thoughts, then you can face these things positively. You become good. For example, let's say even the exams, if you have good hopes about them, if you have good thoughts about them, then you can face them more successfully. Without worrying about the exams all the time, you prepare yourself, you stay positive, and you go face the exam. I'm sure you can get good grades. Right? So that's the very idea. Again, if you go to the today's quote, it says a person who has good thoughts cannot ever be ugly. You harbor good thoughts and you'll be the most beautiful. Right? You won't be ugly. If you have ugly thoughts, as a result, you become ugly. So important lesson today, important thing to remember, in our mind, we shouldn't have ugly thoughts. Whether it's about the fear, whether it's about the exams, whether it's about something else. If you have ugly thoughts, you become ugly. So we have to make sure that we replace them with good thoughts. Right? Now, let's say anxious thoughts about exams. How can we replace them with good thoughts? What are the good thoughts to encourage? Now, usually what are the thoughts we get when we think about exams? We'll worry that I'll fail, right? We'll worry that I won't remember these things. We'll worry that I haven't studied enough. We'll worry that the subject is too difficult. So all those things are ugly thoughts, right? What are the good thoughts that we can use instead? How can we replace these thoughts with good thoughts instead of ugly thoughts? How can we replace them with good thoughts? Yes, Sehara, Vinit.
You can say, think to yourself that you're gonna pass and you're gonna get a really good score.
Yes, that's good. Yes, you can think to yourself, instead of thinking that you'll fail, you can think that I'll pass. That's a good one. Yes. Then Himandi.
You can think the exam will be easy.
Yes, instead of thinking that the exam would be difficult, you can think that exam would be easy. Yes. Laviru.
We can think that we'll have enough time and we can remember all the things.
Yes. Instead of thinking that you have no time, you can say, think you have enough time. And instead of forgetting things, you can say that I'll remember these things. Yes. Jayavardhana, you had your hand up. Yes. Have to unmute the.
We could think maybe we'll pass it. Do not think that you won't pass it.
Yes. Instead of thinking that you will fail, you'll think that you will pass the exam. Yes. Netum, Mitum.
So like try your best.
Yes, we can say that we'll try our best. Those thoughts are also helpful. Yes, probably we haven't studied much, but we think that we'll try our best. Vinit, Sarah.
Like don't give up and like face your fears.
Yes. Instead of giving up, you can say don't give up. Instead of becoming fearful, you can say don't get fearful. Right? So all those things, face your fears.
Face fears.
Face your fears, yes. Face your fears. All those positive thoughts you can have. Laviru, you have another one?
Yes, Ravinath. If we think that we can't answer this question, we can like do all the other stuff and come back to it, and like if we have time we can think more about it, and sometimes it will pop up in your mind.
Yes, so Laviru is referring to, managing time during an exam. Instead of getting stuck in a question that you can't remember, you can do the other ones and come back to it later. That way you can save time. That way you can feel more successful in the exam. Let's say if you start with a difficult question, if you start with the one that you don't know the answers to, then the whole exam will be ruined. You can start with easier questions and later come back to the difficult ones. If you answer the easier ones, then your thoughts become good, positive. And as a result, you can do the difficult ones even. Right? So these things, we took only one example. Remember, we are not talking about exams. We are talking about ugly thoughts. Right? As an example, we took exams. Especially for you during the exam times, you get these ugly thoughts. So we tried to replace those ugly thoughts with good ones. It's like playing a glad game. Instead of thinking that we'll fail, we can think that we'll pass. Instead of thinking that the exam will be too difficult, we can think it'll be easy. Instead of thinking that you'll forget everything, you can think that you'll remember everything. So that way we replace these ugly thoughts with the good ones. And as a result, instead of becoming ugly, we can become good. Right? Get the idea, no? So today it's about having good thoughts. Thinking, instead of thinking negatively, you can think positively. Right? If you think positively, then the positive things you will attract. If you think negatively, then the negative things you will attract. So remember, whenever you have ugly thoughts, you become ugly. Whether it's about fear, whether it's about other things, whether it's about exams, whatever it is, whenever you have ugly thoughts, you become ugly. You can replace these ugly thoughts with good ones. Instead of failing, you can think, I'll pass. Instead of thinking that it's too difficult, you can think that it will be easy. So this way, make sure that you replace your ugly thoughts with good ones, and that can help you a lot. So that's the very idea. It's a very nice quote from this book. A person who has good thoughts cannot ever be ugly. Right? Okay, with that, I think we can go into the next part of the session. I think we have run out of time. We are past our usual time. So today we will only do the mindful sitting. We'll skip the walking part today, just for today, because we have only like little time, right? So what we will do is we'll do a mindful sitting session. So all of you can join, whether you are new or familiar, that doesn't matter. You can turn on video, join for the mindful sitting session. This, we sit in a comfortable manner. Adjust your seat, make sure that you are balanced and comfortable. That's the first part. Are you balanced? Are you comfortable? Keep your back straight. Now we are ready, no? Okay, now we gently close our eyes. You are seated comfortably and you have your eyes closed. Take a moment to notice what you feel. Maybe the sounds, maybe thoughts sometimes. Now bring your attention and notice the breathing. We are not going to force our breath. Instead, we can notice the natural breathing in our body. See how the breath goes in. See how it comes out. Sometimes you feel it better in your belly. The belly goes forward with the in-breath and it goes backward with the out-breath. We try to be mindful of our breathing. We try to keep our attention with the breathing. Notice how the breath goes in. Notice how it comes out. Again, notice how the breath goes in. Notice how it comes out. Sometimes our attention goes to other things like thoughts. You remember things. You start thinking about your friends. Sometimes you feel sleepy. Sometimes pain, irritations in your body. You forget the breathing and your attention goes to these things. But that's okay. Again, you can become aware and bring your attention back to the breathing. Again, notice how the breath goes in. Notice how it comes out. Time after time, we forget the breathing and our attention goes to other things. That's okay. We catch it. And again, we bring our attention to the breathing. This way, let's try to continue being mindful for few more minutes. Okay, everyone. Now you can open your eyes again. So that's about 15 minutes of mindful sitting today. I hope all of you joined and practiced mindfulness. Next, we are going to write our experience. You already have journals where you use every week. If you are new here, you can simply take a piece of paper. What are we going to write? We are going to write about today's mindful sitting experience. Did you notice your breathing? Were you able to be mindful for many breaths? Whether thoughts and other things bothered you? Your own experience you can write. In your own words, you can write. Okay, everyone. So all of us, let's take some time to write today's mindful experience. Today we won't have mindful walking experience, only the mindful sitting. If anyone has a question, you can use the Zoom hand to ask. Are we still writing? Olu seems to be done. Others? Do we need more time? Okay, right. Now we can go into the next part. We are going to share our mindful experience with the group. You simply has to read out what you wrote. You can use the Zoom hand to show your interest, and Laviru will allow you to unmute.
Pasat, you can unmute.
Mindful sitting. Today, when I was doing mindful sitting, I was not distracted for a very long time because I practice mindful sitting every time I don't have anything to do. Then I felt the air going in and out of my nostrils. Today I was calm, but then I got distracted because I was thinking about why didn't we do mindful walking, because that was my favorite thing to do in the mindful session. But then I quickly got mindful again, and when the bell rang, I slowly opened my eyes.
Yes, that happens. Sometimes we can't do according to the schedule, and it's okay. You know how to do it, and you can practice on your own. Do a walking and sitting session daily, probably like 10-15 minutes of walking and sitting daily. That would be very nice, right? So when you practice again and again, it becomes easier. You become more mindful. That was mentioned in your report. When you practice, you can easily be mindful. So that's good, Basat, that you are practicing daily. It's not difficult. You just have to reserve some time for it. And when you are when you do like that, you see how easily you can be mindful. Okay, good job. Continue that way. Laviru, who's next?
All you can unmute now.
Mindful sitting. I breathed in and out slowly. My belly grumbled because I haven't had my breakfast yet, but I ignored it. I could feel my breath at the top, middle, and bottom parts of my tongue. Sometimes if I lost my attention because Sometimes I lost my attention, but after a while I regained it. I also heard my laptop fan noises, which was a bit disturbing. That's the end of my speech.
Yes, Solu. Sometimes, those irritations come, like hunger. Sometimes you get headaches, pain in your body. So when you become mindful, those things are noticeable. They become prominent. But that's okay. As you mentioned, you can let it be and, continue your mindfulness with the breath, right? So that way we have to be patient with these things and continue. And when you do it, you realize soon you get the food and you feel much better. Sometimes even a headache, you get rid of it within few minutes, few hours. You simply has to endure it, be patient with it, and that way we continue our mindfulness. Okay, right.
Rehar and Minit, you can unmute.
Mindful sitting. I felt sleepy, but I didn't fall asleep. I felt the breeze of the heater brush against my face. I noticed that I naturally took a 1 to 2 second break between my inhaling and exhaling. I focused on my breathing. mindful sitting. I had a cushion on my back to make me comfortable. But I had a quick toilet break. I opened my eyes a little bit. The cushion felt a bit uncomfortable, so I took it off. The bell rang and I opened my eyes. Thank you.
When we notice the breathing first, little by little, we start to feel the gap between it.
Yeah.
There's a little break, a short break between the breath and the out breath,
Yeah.
right? It's
Yeah.
difficult to catch initially. When your mindfulness grows, you start to naturally notice it. That's a good sign. Now, when you do it in the future, you'll notice it more and more.
Yeah.
There's a gap, there's a break between two breaths, right? So that is a sign that your mindfulness has grown, it has become stronger. Now, in the future, you can easily notice this. Tell us what happens to this gap. Tell us what happens to this break.
Yeah.
Right? Next time you can see what is happening to it. We'll discuss further when that happens. Okay.
Thank you.
Mandy, you can mute now.
Mindful sitting. In mindful sitting, I felt my shoulders moving up when I inhaled and moving down when I exhaled. And I felt my exhaling breath on top of my lips. I felt a pain in my neck and I stopped thinking about it. And the pain went away. I was very relaxed. Thank you.
Yes, now you put today's lesson into action. You feel the pain, but if you keep thinking about it, pain might become stronger. Right? So instead of thinking, you continue with your breath. When you do that, the pain disappears. Right? So good job. You have applied today's lesson. Instead of thinking these worrying thoughts, you simply bring your attention to the breathing. That's a good way to let go of these ugly thoughts. If you keep thinking about the pain, then you start to feel it stronger and stronger. And you might not even be able to continue your mindful sitting. Right? So good job. You know how to replace your mind with good ones, good thoughts. Breathing is a good thought. You ignore the pain and bring your attention to the breath. So that's the way we can practice in our life. The ugly thoughts, we let go of them and we embrace good ones.
Jayavardhan, you can mute.
I took a deep breath and put it all out, and I did it all over again. And I wasn't paying attention on other things, but I was paying attention on the breathing.
Yes, other things ask for your attention, but we give our attention to the breathing.
Yeah.
Breathing is a good place to give your attention. Breathing is a peaceful place to give your attention. Breathing is a happy place to give your attention. Right? So no matter what other things are there, if you give attention to the breathing, you become happy, you become peaceful. So try it again and again. Even when you travel, let's say when you are traveling in a car, still the breath is there. You are seated in a classroom, still the breath is there. If you want, you can give your attention to the breathing. Right? That way, try to practice. Try to become friendly with your breath more and more. Can do?
Yes.
Where's your sister? I saw 2 Jayavardhanas last time. Only you?
Next time she will come.
Okay, next time, okay? Right, you have to bring her next time.
Okay.
Yes? Right,
Yes.
good.
Anyone, you can unmute now.
In my mindful sitting, I heard birds singing and I felt my breathing. I was feeling relaxed. I was feeling happy. When the bell rang, I opened my eyes slowly.
Yes, we also are happy that you felt like that. When you become friendly with your breath, you become happy. Yes, that happiness comes from your breath. So be friendly with your breath, stay with your breath. Sometimes the birds sing, sometimes surrounding sounds, sometimes other things they come. But you know where to keep your attention. The breathing is peaceful. The breathing is blissful. Okay, that way you can continue. Every day, try to do 5-10 minutes of mindful sitting. You don't have to do much. Simply sit and be with your breathing. Okay, Tenul can do daily 5 minutes of mindful sitting.
Yes, and Seniti, you can.
She wants to have a go first. I felt mindful and comfortable. I felt my body. I also felt my body happy.
Okay, you felt your body happy. Did you feel your breathing as well? The breathing? Could you notice in-breath and out-breath? How the breath goes in, how it comes out? Can you tell us more details next time? More about the breath, can you tell? Yes. Okay. So you are happy, you are mindful. That's a good sign.
Okay, and I felt calm and peaceful. Also, my body was more comfortable than before, and I was relaxed.
Yes. So both of you are relaxed and happy. That's a good sign. We like happiness, right? We like to be relaxed. So this is the way. If you want to be happy, if you want to be peaceful, you can simply be mindful. By being mindful, you can be happy and relaxed. Can you do 5 minutes of mindful sitting daily? You can take your sister as well, join your sister and do a mindful sitting session. Both of you. That will be a good way to, improve your mindfulness. You can help your sister to continue mindfulness and you also can continue. Yes, okay, right.
Sandhita, you can unmute now.
Mindful sitting. My mindful sitting experience was mindful enough to not worry about something that are going to happen like exams. So I felt that the breathing in my lungs, and I also felt that I am inhaling and exhaling. Thank you.
Yes. When your mindfulness is strong, you don't get these worrying thoughts. You don't have to worry about exams. You don't have to worry about fears. You can enjoy the present moment more and more. That's where the breathing is. Sanghita, so we are happy that your mindfulness is becoming stronger and stronger, and it'll get rid of all those worrying thoughts, fears, and things like that.
Arini, you can unmute.
Coming in and out, and
Can you speak bit louder? I am having trouble hearing. Maybe my ears, not sure. Bit louder?
breathing coming in and out, and I heard noises. I remembered my cat and I remembered my friends. Again, I remembered breathing.
Yes, very good. The breathing comes in and it goes out. Sometimes you remember friends, you remember your pets, but again you can remember the breathing. That's what you have to do. Other things, it's okay, they come. You remember about the friends, you think about your cat, though that's okay, but again you can remember your breathing, right? That way, try to remember your breath during the mindful sitting time. Next time we'll do mindful walking, okay? You haven't done walking, no? Only today you joined? Is this your first time?
Yes.
Yes, we are so happy that you shared your experience on the very first day. So next time we'll do mindful walking. We'll get to know how to mindfully walk, okay? Right, good job. Laviru, your turn.
Yes, ma'am. Mindful sitting. I felt the pressure on my back. I felt my feet were touching the floor. I felt that my hands touched each other. I felt that my elbow touched the chair. I felt that my hands were relaxed. I felt that I was breathing. I felt that my nostrils were blocked, so I used my mouth to breathe. After some time, I felt that my throat and mouth was drying up. I started to feel uncomfortable with my seating position, especially my shoulders. So I changed the position. Because of it, some pressure came to my shoulders. After some time, I heard the bell echoing and suddenly realized I was in a thought until the bell rang. End of the report, son.
Okay, Lavirus. Now these things, let's say you are a bit uncomfortable in your body. You can try few ways. One thing you did change your posture. That's something that you try, you do. Then the next time you can simply endure the irritation, the pain, and see whether you can continue for few more minutes without giving in to the pain, right? So those are different ways that you can face such situations. Let's say every time if we try to change according to the message, then it's too distracting. Hunger comes, irritations come, pain comes, all those things whenever they say something, we adjust, we change. That's one way. The other way is to simply be patient and see whether you can continue for few minutes, right? If you do that, then you realize it's not that difficult. You can continue for few minutes, then after the session you can change your posture, right? So different ways, Laviru. Not only giving into the pain or the thought, instead you can try the other way as well. Try and see which way is more comfortable for you. Can do?
Yes, Avinath.
You got the idea, no?
Yes, Avinath.
Yes. Try both ways and see which helps with your mindfulness. Okay, everyone. I think that's it for today's experience sharing. Next, we have. Do we have homework?
We don't have homework, Avinath. We have the
Okay.
activity next.
Yes. Next, the activity. So Laviru can invite for the activity then.
So I kindly invite Kalpani auntie for today's activity.
Hi everyone, how are you doing? Are you already tired? I know some of you guys are, it's your night time. So I saw that you had a good yawning session. I hope you all are still awake. So after that yawning session, I was thinking, because I was anxious about doing the activity today. So I had a really good 2 or 4 yawns, and then maybe we shall continue that sessions and go to sleep. Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
okay. All right. So you were talking about thoughts today. So specifically, the ugly thoughts you get, not you. We all get, right? We all get different types of thoughts. But sometimes those thoughts can be really ugly in a way that it makes us feel bad, feel sad, feel down, or feel anxious, or feel scared, or maybe even they will stop us from doing our best. Sometimes some kids, even in my own life when I was younger, I even didn't show up in some places because I had ugly thoughts. For example, if I have to perform something, if I have to let's say if I have to do a speech or sing a song or something, if I know that I have to go to the stage and do it and perform it, I somehow avoid it, like a line or something. Or actually I get sick because I think too much about it. I get worried, I got scared and anxious and all that, and I become ugly, and then I don't show up. I had missed some opportunities like that because I just had an ugly thought. So today, Swamin Wahanse taught you how to tackle, especially since we are practicing mindfulness, the first thing about all those thoughts, you can identify, you can see what they are, right? Now, since you have been practicing mindfulness for quite a long time, you all know when there is a thought, it is a thought, right? You know, you even can categorize, you even can identify, or let's say to little ones to understand, you even can label those thoughts, right? You can label your sad thoughts, you can label your fearful thoughts, you can label your happy thoughts sometimes, right? So that's the first thing. You get you guys can do regarding those thoughts? Do you think that all the other kids can identify those thoughts? Maybe not, because they don't practice mindfulness. So they don't know how to identify their own thoughts. So they will like drawn in those thoughts. Maybe that's why I didn't practice mindfulness when I was young. So that's why I didn't show up to perform my drama or my song, right? Because I couldn't identify that thought is only a thought. It's not the reality. Maybe it's not going to happen. I didn't realize it because I was not mindful. So, but you have a gift. You can identify a thought as a thought. And you even can identify that thought is sad or fearful or anxious or happiness, right? So that's a skill. Okay. So today we are going to do a game. All right. So show me your hands because I can see only myself now. Remove spotlight. Show me your hands if you like to play a game today. I mean, like hands up. Okay. Most of you, okay. Some are showing me their Zoom hands. All right. How about Ayan? Is it possible to you to turn your camera on? And I can
think
see Ayan also.
Yeah, I think Ayan has been joining on and off. So if possible, he might join. He not informed earlier. Sometimes he might be away.
Okay. Yes, I want to know exactly who are going to join the game. Otherwise, we can't because we are going to divide you into 2 groups. All right. And then I'm going to explain what you have to do. All right. So we are going to learn further. We are going to go further and learn how to tackle our negative, ugly thoughts. Look, I think this one has a mirroring effect because it's not readable, right? Can you read what it says?
Yeah, we can read.
Really? Because
Yeah.
to me, it's all like it's mirrored.
We can see.
So it's like you can read, you can see the word properly.
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck? I can see like mine, like what I see is the other way around. Anyway, so we are going to defend. We are going to tackle these negative thoughts. So today, after this session, you will learn how to tackle your own negative thoughts, how to fight with them and win. Okay, that's the game. But before I explain it, I want to know who is coming. And Kiniti Auntie is going to play a role here too. All the other kids, including Ninja Baby, and if Aruni is available to join the game, I want you to, even though you don't turn the camera on, I want you to raise your hand up so we know. And I'm going to ask Kaniti Auntie to divide them into 2 groups. You know, Kiniti, let me try this break room thing, okay? I don't know if I can use it, but I have used it before. Oh yeah, that's what you're going to do?
No, I was just going to write down the 2 names.
Okay, let me try this breakout rooms, okay?
Right. And
Maybe
I
Kiniti-
think, sorry. Yeah.
all right. Kiniti, can you hit that break rooms? I think you are technically more sound than me.
Breakout rooms. Breakout rooms. We'll
Yes.
send them into that room. It's good for like discussing on their own, right? So the
So
others
it wouldn't show them
no,
online
it's like
on the
if they
screen?
want to
Like, okay.
discuss
So
in
yeah,
their groups.
Okay. All right. Then we will divide it manually.
Maybe we can rename them, same team 1, team 2.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we will start. Yeah.
It's okay. I think we can manage, right? We don't have a lot. So
Yeah.
only the kids who turn their cameras on would join, right? That's what I
Yeah.
assume.
Anyone who cannot switch on their video, if you can raise the hand and just let us know that you would like to participate in the game. It's a fun game. You'll enjoy doing it. So we invite all of you to participate in it. Just let us know by raising your Zoom hand if you are unable to switch on the video. Okay, so because we need to set you up into 2 teams.
So all the Kiniti, all the siblings who are together, you can put into one team.
Yeah. Okay, just give me 1 minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll start with Olu. I'm seeing Olu in my list first. So Olu can be team 1. Yes? Okay. If somebody can rename them, it's good. So Olu, team 1. Himandi, team 2.
No, Olu should be with the name, I think. No, otherwise, Olu. I will do that, Olu. You wait. I'll do.
Okay, Olu, team 1. Himandi,
Olu.
team 2. And Netum, Mitum, team 1.
Oh,
Netum, I
actually,
hope.
can we name it like friend, Olu, friend, and instead of team 2, team 1 would be label it as friend, and the other team would be enemy.
Okay, friend. One team is the friends team, other one is the enemy team, right? Okay.
Is there any better word for that? Enemy.
That's fine.
Not friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
We
like
get
enemy,
the
like
idea,
maybe,
right?
yes, maybe a bully, or maybe not
Or
friend.
maybe, yeah, we can say bully.
Bully.
Yes?
Yeah,
Yes.
bully. Yeah.
Bully,
That
right?
would be more, yeah, that would be more
Okay.
appropriate.
So, Netum and Mitum in the, so team 1 is friend, right? Netum and Mitum in the friends team. Then Sanhita, bully team. We need to put another one to the bully team. So I'm putting Pasat also into the bully team. Thenul, friends team. Laviru, bully team. Sehara
No,
and Vid.
Kiniti,
Yeah.
you said one friend. Tell friend who are the friend first. Then it will be easier.
Okay. So far the friends
Okay.
are
I
Olu.
think I'm going to do a mess here because I forgot Kiniti. I'm so sorry. We forgot that we are switching the teams, right? Remember? You know, how about we'll ask them to remind their own team. Otherwise, it's going to take time, right? So we'll ask them to change. We'll give them the number, team 1 and team 2, and then we'll ask them to remember. And you can maybe write it down. and
Yeah.
then we are going to switch the teams because they are not
Yeah.
going to be friends
Okay,
all
so
the time.
team 1 and 2 without naming as friend or bully. Just team
Yes,
1, 2.
yes,
Right?
yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
you,
So team 1.
Pasala, you remember which team you are in the first round, right? Then we are going to switch. All right.
Okay. Oh, Ayan is here, right. So I'll just tell team 1 so far is Olu, Netum, Mitum, Tenul, Sehara, Vinet is team 1. Then team 2, Himandi, Sanhita, Pasat, Laviru. I have to put another 2 actually, Ayan. No, we'll keep Ayan, and we have the 2 Jayavardhana sisters. Dua, what's your name? The 2 of you?
Yetuli and Senaya. She's
Yetuli,
Yetuli and Senaya.
Yetuli and Senaya.
Senaya.
Right, okay. So you are in team 2. Then we have Ayan in team 1. Harini in team 2. Then Vihas and Seniti in team 1. And Ranetu in team 2. I need one more person for team 2 for it to be equal.
Ninja.
Asat,
Put
no,
ninja.
Anik, no, not me. Not me, please.
Okay, Pasat we put already for team 2. Shall I read the team 2 list again? Himandi,
That's fine.
Sanhita, Pasat, Laviru, Yetuli, Senaya, Harini, Ranetu.
Okay.
Okay?
Then the Niranja auntie's job is to keep track of the team and then let them help with taking their turn. Okay? Because
Yeah.
Kiniti auntie is going to be the principal.
Okay.
So she won't be able to do it.
We have
Ninja
one
auntie,
dua.
can you manage that?
Yes, but I didn't write any names. Kinetic,
Okay, then
you
you
have to
did
send me a
right.
photo.
I'll
That's your
send the
punishment
Yes.
for not participating in the activity. That's Ninja auntie's punishment.
Yeah. We have 2 more duas, Harini and Jayali. If you are Harini, I have put right. Harini is in team 2. Jayali, if you are there, we can join you in. Otherwise, we'll keep that one spot open. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Give me 1 minute. You can be ready. I think we can lower the hands now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm ready. And Aruni auntie can't join too as she's driving. Okay, we are ready. Principal is also here.
Okay. All right. 1 second. I just did something. Are their hands up? Do they want to talk?
No, I think, yeah, all good.
Sorry for that. 1 second. I did something so stupid. I'm going to remove the pin. Okay. All right. Now, Ninja Auntie is ready, right? So we know the team. Okay. So this is how we are going to play this game. So your Kiniti Auntie is the principal. All right. So we all are. So we are gonna pretend. We are gonna imagine that we all are in one school. We are going to one school. Okay. And your principal is Kiniti Auntie. She's very strict, right? She has no mercy. She only um, like good kids. Okay. Properly behaving. Okay. No bullying, no bad manners, nothing. She wouldn't have any mercy. Okay. So we are going to take our negative thoughts, our ugly thoughts, okay, to our principal. Okay. So we have team 1 and team 2. So we are going to imagine our negative thought, our ugly thought is someone is a bad kid. That's the bad kid. Okay. So we pretend our negative thought is the bad kid. So, and this bad kid has friends. His friend, they are going to support this bad kid. Okay, because they're friends. So they go to the principal's office, and then principal is very upset with this bad kid, right? And all the friends of this bad kid going to support him. How they are going to support him? They are going to tell the principal all the good things about this bad kid. Depending on the thought, okay, you are going to support. You have to be creative. You have to use your own experience. You have to think and support your friend in front of the principal. All right. And team 2, they are bullies, right? They are the ones who made this kid bad. All right. So you are also going to the principal's office too. But your job is you are going to make him a bully, make him a more ugly and bad person. All right. You also have to be creative and think through to do that. I know it's hard because I strongly believe you all are good kids, right? But keep in mind, we all get ugly thoughts, right? So in this game, for only playing this game, so the team 2 is going to support this ugly thought in front of the principal, right? And then make him more ugly, more bad, right? Everybody get a chance. Everybody get a chance. So what we are going to do is, I'm going to do it one time with Auntie Kiniti and show you an example. All right, so you can get an idea. So all, like when it is your turn, if you are a friend, you are going to support your friend, telling more good things about this friend, right? And if you are a bully, what you are going to do is when your chance comes, you are going to tell more bad things about and then make him really ugly. Okay? And then principal is going to see if this is a really a ugly person or a bad person or not. Okay? That's how the game goes. And then, what you want to do is all the friends need to be supportive and help your friend. Okay? The first round is Okay. We are going to do it just for an example, okay? Maybe Auntie Ninja can help. Kiniti Auntie can be my friend and Auntie Ninja can be my bully, okay? Just one time Ninja, just to show them. All right. So this is my ugly friend, my bad thought. Tomorrow is my first day of a new school, okay? I'm not going to have friends. I don't like to go to this new school. No one will like me. No one will be wanting to be my friend. And I'm going to the principal. And Kiniti Auntie is my friend.
Okay, so it's my turn now. My duty is to, support, or if that's a negative thought. So my job is to make it as positive as possible, right? So this is what I am doing. Oh, but you're going to a new school, right? I heard, I think it's a great school, and you're going to meet new friends. There'll be like awesome friends, and I think there are kids, who play basketball, and you too like basketball. That's going to be so much fun, right? Okay.
Okay, did you see that? So that's my friend. So she supported me by adding a good thought, a positive thought. That's what you do. So everybody get a chance. It doesn't have to be long. You can give just one sentence, just one simple good thought. That's what you do if you are your friend. And now my bully. Okay?
Yes, I have to bully you, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, you are going to new school. I don't think they will like you because the way you are dressed and your hair. I don't think they are very united with their uniform way of dressing. So I don't think they will like you.
Okay, so did you see that? So if you are in the bully theme, you are going to make him more ugly, more bad. That's how you get. So the principal is going to decide, depending on how supportive you are as a friend or how bullying you are as a bully, principal is going to decide if this kid is really an ugly kid or not. Okay? Okay, that's our game. Okay, let's move on. All right, guys. All right. The first bad kid going to the principal is you didn't get your good marks on the assignment or the test. Okay. And you think, I'm not smart enough. I don't know I will ever get smart enough to do even a simple assignment. I will never be able to get a good grade in any assignment. So we are going to the principal. Okay, let's start with bully. Bully 1. Okay, Ninja, you have to guide them.
Bully one, Himandi. Y'all can unmute. Yes, well,
Yeah.
I'll allow. Y'all can unmute.
Himandi, put up. What you have to do is you have to give him a more ugly thought.
Add on to that negative thought. Okay?
Yeah.
Add more negative, one more negative thought.
Are you trying to unmute? Oh, okay. Maybe I can ask John. Okay, here you go.
The principal will scold you because you got less marks. So I don't think I think the principal will scold you.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Who's the other bully?
Second, Sanhit. Sanhita.
Sanhita Puta, can you add another bad thought, ugly thought to my already ugly thought?
I can hear that the principal is calling you, and your dress is so ugly that no one will ever like you.
Okay, thank you. And who's the next one? Bully.
Asat.
Ah. Right. Pasat. Okay, go ahead. Add another negative thought to my ugly thought. So this is how you should do, because when you have that kind of thought, try to remember what are the other thoughts that comes over and over again to support that negative thought. That's how you should think.
You always get low marks.
Okay, that's a good one actually. All right, you always get good marks. That's how you should do it, okay? Right, I think they will get a hang of it when we go move on. All right, thank you.
Next, Laviru.
I think he'll surely scold you because you never do good in your assignments. So I think you'll get a detention or like a suspension.
A really good one. Thank you. Yeah, it was really good. Who's next? That's all?
Jayavardhana.
Javardhan Putta, you can give at one. You both
Team
can.
2. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was such an easy test. You'll get expelled for sure. You
Oh,
will
that
get
was a
F for
really
your
good one.
assignment. You
Good,
will get an
good.
F for your assignment. You are going to get expelled or you will get detention for sure.
Oh, you guys are so creative in negative thoughts. Good. Thank you so much. That was awesome. Okay, is that our
Hari.
last bully?
No, two more. Harini.
Harini. Yeah.
Then Ranitu.
I'll come back to you, Putta. Okay, Harini?
Yeah.
Next time, okay?
Next time.
All
Okay.
right.
Now Ranitu. Ranitu, last one. Last.
Bully.
Tell something negative, Putta.
Yeah. Ranitu? I think they're so little. I don't think they get negative thoughts.
Thoughts, yes.
Tell something come to your mind, Putta. That's okay.
Now in your test, you haven't done well, okay? So the exam didn't go well. What is going on in your mind? You can tell one thing, right?
Yeah. Try to do one. Maybe we'll come to you next time. Okay?
Yeah. It is
I
going to
have
be
other
so hard,
examples for
something
your
like that
age.
also,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, because he seems to be a preschooler. Thank you. I'll come back to you. Okay? All right. Are we done with the bully? Okay. Now we are going to go.
Yeah, done.
Yes, can go to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So now, my friends,
All you can start.
You can try better next time.
that's a good one, Olu. Thank you for supporting. Who's next?
Netum and Mitum. You can unmute, Kuta. No, sorry. No, somebody. Okay, now you can. Wait.
I think you're gonna pass the exam today.
That's great. Thank you. Who's next?
Tenul.
You will meet good teachers and friends. They will help you.
Oh, that's a really good one.
Okay. Sehara and Vinay.
Sorry to interrupt. Netum, Mitum, two are there. Only one took a chance, right?
One took a chance, other one
Not there. Okay, right. Then okay.
here. Sehara and Vinay.
It's only one assignment. You'll surely do better the next time.
Nice. Good job. Thank you. Who's
Vinay.
next? Vinay?
Oh, thank you. Hey,
That's okay. Next time you can try.
No, he's about to tell, I think. You,
Oh, okay,
Vinay, you want to
sorry.
talk?
say something. Just say something. Just try again next time. You're definitely going to get better and improve.
Nice. Good one. Good
Okay.
try. Who's next?
Ayan gone over here.
Ayan?
Ayan missing. I think
Yeah, I think
missing.
Ayan is also Ayan is also small.
Too small. Okay.
Yeah, too
Then
small. We'll come back.
Vihas and Seniti.
Maybe Vihas can try. Kuta, you are muted. Can you unmute first?
You look so good. You can pass the test for sure.
Oh, that's a really good one. Thank you. That's all. Those are my friends.
Okay, your sister?
He doesn't want to say anything. She
Yeah,
doesn't want to say anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think she's too little. All right.
Okay, and
Are we done?
and Jayali. Jayali.
Jayali?
Jayali, she was here and yeah.
Yeah. Are we going to support you?
Jayali, you want to say something to support?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
One sentence? Yes.
You can't read correctly.
Next time, yeah. Thank you so much. All right. Okay.
Ayan is here. Ayan, you can try with him.
I don't think, I think I can come
And-
back to them. Yeah, the small one.
Okay.
The next one I'm going to pick for them. Okay. All right. So this is the principal's turn.
Okay, so I have been listening to all the arguments. I think it was a very close tie because the bullies came up with some really, really strong points, expelled, and really, gave a good time in convincing me that negative thoughts are adding and adding and adding and getting harder and harder. But it kind of turned around with the positive thoughts. So I would say it's kind of a tie, and because the positive thoughts came later, we are safe. The positive thoughts won.
Oh, so I'm not a bad, ugly kid, right? All right. So the second round. Now we are going to switch the team. So all the bullies are going to be my friends and the other ones are going to be bullies. Okay. So this is my second negative thought. Okay, so here's a good one. You can even the little one can join this. All right. So in your school, do you have like dress up days, like Halloween or something, or pajama days or whatever? Like you dress up, not with in your uniforms. You have to dress up like, let's say Aurudu party or something. So you need to dress up. Okay. So that's one of those days you have to dress up, not in your uniforms, but maybe another costume. Okay. But you forgot to dress up. And when you go to school, only you realize, oh my God, everybody else is dressed up as like, different characters, but you are the only one who was in uniforms, right? So now you have a really ugly thought. You feel bad, you feel upset, you even cry. I always screw up. Oh my God, I feel so dumb. So I'm going to the principal office. I always screw up. Am I really dumb? All right, where's my bully? Okay, Ninja Auntie, you
Okay.
have to be quick.
Yeah. Quick.
Like
Olu.
give them terms like,
Yeah. Olu.
How did you forget it? You'll never be fabulous.
good. Next.
Netum and Mithun. Netum, Mithun. Mm, Netum, what happened?
I think they are gone, right?
They are
You
not
can go to
here.
the
They are
next
not here.
one.
Now,
Yeah.
now, yeah. Tenul.
Not okay.
You look
Yeah.
silly.
You look silly. Good one. Next.
Sehara and Vinith.
I can't believe you forgot and everyone else remembered. You are so stupid.
And your brother.
Vinith.
I bet even if you did bring a costume, it would look dumb.
Good. Next.
Ayan not here. Ayan, I don't think.
Yeah.
Then Vihas and Seniti.
You look so ugly with that uniform.
Good. Next.
Jayali.
Kylie.
Jayali.
Why did you forget that? You every day forget something.
Good. Very good. Next.
Okay. That's all.
All right, my friend. Start.
Friends, yes. Himandi.
It's okay, don't be upset. No one's going to scold you for such a little mistake.
Good one. Next.
Sanhita. Sanhita not here. Gone. Okay. Pasat.
No need to worry. It's just the dress. You can just participate and you will win. No one will scold you. You are such a good boy.
Very good.
Naviru.
Next.
I don't think it's that much of an issue because even I've forgotten things, and even there's another couple of people who've forgotten it. So it's okay. You can wear it the next time.
Good. Next.
Jayavardhana.
It's okay. You could always go with the school uniform. There are characters who wear a school uniform, right? Yeah. And it's just only one thing. Don't listen to them.
Good. Nice job. Next.
Ranitu.
Ranitu. Yeah.
Don't be upset. That is okay.
Good job, Putta. Very nice. You're brave.
That's
Next.
all.
Thanks. All right. Okay. So, principal.
Okay. So first they went on saying you're never going to be popular because always screwing up, and then you look silly, stupid, dumb, ugly in uniform, and every time forgetting, right? So we got some good counter arguments, right? For ugly in uniform, we got a thing saying, your uniform is a character too, and you're going to make it a trend, dress up in the uniform. They might think that you came on purpose, right? And don't be upset, it's going to be okay. It's just one more thing. It's just a dress, right? So I'm convinced. Okay, we are happy. Good job with the counter arguments. So because I'm always to the biased towards the good side. If you give me arguments towards the good side, it's whatever the bad things are just going to turn around. So all good now, right?
Good. So now I'm not a ugly friend, right? Okay. So the next one. We'll do 2 more. Okay. Oh, you accidentally broke your mom's favorite vase or plant. All right. You accidentally broke it. And then your mom is not home. She's going to come home any minute. So you are panicking. You are afraid that she will punish you. Okay. Oh, I know this is going to be my last day. My mom always get angry with me. Oh, I am done today. I don't know when I am going to be not clumsy. I always break something. All right, start my bully.
Bullying. Himandi.
Oh, you are so careless. Why did you do that? Why can't you be?
Nice. Next.
Sanhita. Sanhita not here, no? I have to cut the name. Pasat. Pasat. Pasat also not here. Okay.
Yeah.
Naviru.
You're always doing stupid and clumsy things. That's why your mom always calls you.
Good. Next.
Jayavardhana.
Oh, you broke your mom's favorite vase. You're gonna get grounded for sure.
Nice.
You should get scolded. You're so clumsy.
Realistic. Very
Okay.
nice.
And Ranitu. Kuta, can you tell something?
Mom will hit you.
Oh. Good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Harini.
You always break something. You will get punished for sure. You are so stupid.
Thank you. Good one.
Next. Yeah, that's all.
All right, my friends, start.
Olu.
It's okay, it's just one vase. She could buy another one.
Yeah, good. Next.
Netum not here, no? Netum not here. Tenul.
Be upset. Don't be upset. Be careful next time.
Good one. Next.
Sehara and Vinit.
It's okay, it was just a mistake. I'm sure your mum will understand. Your mum won't punish you that much because just one thing.
Good. Next.
Okay. We have
Do you want to play with me at playtime?
Oh, nice. That's a really good one to distract. Okay.
okay. And Jayali? Jayali and Ayan. I don't think they will talk. Jayali, yes. Jayali? No, I don't.
Your
Okay.
mother will hit you this time.
Sorry, we didn't hear you, Pita.
Your mother will hit you this time.
That is, I think she got confused with the friend side and the enemy, the bully side. That's okay. That's okay. That's
okay.
all.
Yeah.
That's all, friends, we have.
Okay. That's all. Yes.
All right, now the principal's turn.
Okay, I'll take that last one as the bully one as well. The mother will hit you, right? So
Okay, yes.
here everyone gave similar points, and for the happy thoughts, I would also like to see, one thing was somebody said maybe a distraction. Would you like to come and play with me instead of being mad, right? And
That's
another
a really
thing
good
is,
one.
yeah.
I think that's the best one we got so far.
Yeah. And we could offer to maybe try and fix it, or, help with another chore or something, something wrong happened, right? It was a mistake. And we know that mom will understand. And also we could maybe offer to help them with something to fix the mood. So that would have been another good point. So again, it's good. Yes. We can say, yeah, I don't want to make the negative ones win. So it's good,
No.
right?
Yes, of course. That's all right. Our last one. Okay. So this is one of those negative thoughts we get. All right. So we'll give it a really nice try because this is our last one. Okay. So your neighbor got a new dog, right? And you are scared of dogs. You don't know why, but you are scared of dogs. And you always think whenever you go to the front or the backyard, you always think about that dog and you get scared. Oh, this dog is going to bite me and I am going to die. I really don't like this dog. I want him to go die because he's going to bite me. So that's all you can think of. You're scared. And we are going to go to the principal.
Okay, Olu. Negative.
He's definitely gonna bite you. Just be careful, otherwise he's gonna bite you really hard.
Okay, next.
Netul. Sorry, Tenul.
That dog's gonna bite you for sure.
Okay, good. Next.
Sehara and Vinit.
Woof, woof, woof. I don't know why you're scared of dogs. You're so silly. You're such a scaredy cat. Why are you scared of dogs? You're so stupid.
Good. Next.
Vihas and Seniti.
You look so silly. Ew.
Next.
Okay, Jayali.
Do I need to sell the negative one?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Tell something bad about the dog. Sorry.
The dog will bite your leg and your leg will be hurt.
Okay. Good one.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yes. Done that side. Now, friend.
Okay, my friends. Go on.
Yes. Himandi.
You haven't done anything to that dog, so just don't be scared.
Okay. Next.
Okay. And Laviru.
Dogs are such nice animals, so I'm sure that it won't do something unless you do something bad for it. So hope for the best.
Good. Next.
Jayavardhana.
It won't bite you. You're a good girl.
Good.
It won't bite you because they are just dogs. Maybe it would be friendly.
Nice. Next.
Harini.
Don't worry, he won't bite you. Just be nice to the dog.
Good.
Ranitu.
Dog will not bite you.
Good. Thank you.
That's all.
Very nice. And the principal.
Okay, I'm in. I listened to all the good points that the final ones gave. They said, okay, it'll be nice, hope for the best, it won't bite you. Yes, I'm all in and I listen to you. Okay, good job. Thank you.
Mm. So I'm not an ugly kid at all. So I also, this time also I won, right? Thank you, my friends. That was really good. I hope you enjoyed it and also learned how to tackle your negative thoughts, your ugly thoughts, right? That's how you should do it. You should gather all your friendly thoughts and make them help you to overcome that bad thought and ugly thought. Okay, so whenever a negative or an ugly thought comes up or pops up in your mind next time, gather all your friendly thoughts, okay, and don't let that ugly thought to win. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll come see you next time. Okay, bye bye.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yes, we
Can
have
you-
to thank Kalpani
Thank-
auntie. We really enjoyed doing the game. While it was a game, it's a very nice reminder, like she said, for next times when we get these thoughts popping. So we'll remember Kalpani auntie's activity. Okay, right. Thank you.
Go and sleep again. Okay, over to you, Laviru.
Thank you, everyone. Most Venerable Dhammakusala Swamin Maharaj. As we are at the end of the program, I would like to give a brief of today's session. As usual, we started the session by talking about a statement from the book Twits by Roald Dahl and how it's related to mindfulness. Then we did mindful sitting and then read and discussed our reports with the group. I would like to thank Kalpani Aunty for doing today's fun and mindful activity with us, and I would also like to thank Niranjan and Kinti aunties for supporting today's activity with Kalpani Aunty. Finally, I'm taking this opportunity to thank our most venerable Dhammakusala Thero respectfully on behalf of all the mindful friends who have joined for today's session and for giving us this valuable experience about mindfulness. Have a mindful week, everyone.
Have a
Have a
mindful week,
mindful week.
everyone.
Have a mindful week, everyone. Thank you for joining with us today. Thank you.
Have a mindful week, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.